know that the October exams are just around the corner, so I wanted to create something quick to watch. This is a video which will help you understand if you're actually prepared to write NCA Canadian Professional Responsibility. I'll be doing this for other courses as well, so if you find this helpful, do let me know in the comment section below. So now I'm going to move on to 4 questions that you need to ask yourself in order to understand if you're prepared to take NCA Professional Responsibility. The question you want to ask yourself is, do I understand the model code? Have I highlighted important sections in the model code? And have I tagged the model code? What I mean by tagged is that literally putting on sticky tags. So the model code is extremely important because it lays down all the rules that you need to understand. Now take a look at the syllabus. The syllabus will tell you the rules that are important and are part of your syllabus. You want to highlight all the rules. You want to actually put a sticky tag and label it that, let's just say that this section is conflict of interest. You also want to put down quickly with a pencil or a pen on the model code cases that are relevant for that particular section. Okay? Now the reason I'm saying that is that, for instance, you get a question on the exam which is related to conflict of interest. You see the sticky tag. The sticky tag will take you directly to the rule, and then when you take a look at the rule, you will see all the cases that are relevant. So you're saving a lot of time looking, everywhere. So once you have that, it will guide you how to move forward. Okay? So what I'm really saying is that, you want to ask yourself, do I understand the model code? Have I highlighted the model code? And have I actually put sticky tags so that I'm not confused on the exam? The second question you want to ask yourself is, do I understand lawyer-client relationships and conflict of interest? 2 topics are very good areas to test you on. They're confusing, they're conceptual. Unless and until you read them properly, you won't be able to understand everything. So I would highly recommend that you spend some more time understanding these 2 concepts because, again, I feel like it's a good area to test you on, and obviously you want to make sure that you study everything, but spend a bit more time on these 2 topics, understand the case law, and see how the principles are applied to the facts. Third thing you want to ask yourself is, do I have sample answer templates? What I mean by templates is you don't need to actually write down the answers or make like really long templates. What you want to do is you want to have like an outline. So let's just say you get a question on lawyer-client relationship. You have an outline which tells you, if I get a question on lawyer-client relationship, I'm going to mention this first, then I'm going to talk about this case, then I'm going to go to talking about something else, and then whatever it is that you write. So on the exam, obviously you're not going to be able to copy paste your template, but you will still have an outline that you can follow rather than, on the exam trying to figure out, okay, what do I write? Or what's the first thing I want to say? How do I start my answer? Or something like that. Have a template. And obviously don't spend tons and tons of time preparing a template. I mean, this is just something to help you on the exam. Even if you just write 5-6 sentences, I think that should be fine. Third question you want to ask yourself is, have I practiced enough exam questions? Practicing exam questions, it's so important because you don't understand, your brain doesn't work as much as you'd like it to work on the exam because you're under stress. Sometimes people can't sleep at night because they have an exam the next day, or, you're just feeling just stressed out. So you might not be able to think very clearly. So if you practice exam questions before the exam, you're training your brain to actually handle the stressful situation. So make sure that you time yourself, practice questions, even if you don't know if the questions, that you're practicing, if you're writing it, if they're correct or not, whatever it is, just still practice. If you are looking for sample questions and answers, you can go to the UBC law exam library. The questions are free. Take a look at them. Obviously, make sure that they're relevant to your syllabus. Some of the questions might not might be from a topic that you don't have to study for. So just double check everything. If you are looking for sample questions and answers, I've drafted some myself. If you need additional help, I would highly recommend that you take a look at it. I will link it down below. Just make sure that you do spend some time actually practicing questions. Hope that this was helpful. If you need any more help, feel free to comment below. You can email me. I usually get back to everyone that reaches out to me, maybe a little bit late, but I try my best. Also, I've received a lot of requests on my personal Instagram account. I just want to let you know that I have a law study kit Instagram account, and if you want to follow me, you can follow me on Law Study Kit, because the other account is my personal account, and I'm sure you don't want to see pictures of me and my family. So just if you want, just follow me on Law Study Kit. Thanks guys for watching. I hope that you are staying safe and healthy, and good luck on your exam.